I think for crypto, blockchain is beyond one single thing now. So 2017, there was ICOs, right? There was ERC20 tokens, basically. And 2020, even 2021, there's multiple things going on. The next one may be multiple things. It's no longer a single thing that drives adoption, I think. Because the industry is bigger, there's more players, so there's different sectors. We should be looking at what's the next big NFT thing. What's the next big DeFi thing? What's the next big new things? Maybe social media for crypto has not been invented yet, right? So, and there's some old use cases that have not taken off, but are starting to. Payments.
Millions of cryptocurrency investors, developers, executives of exchanges, and other stakeholders in the industry are eagerly anticipating the next big thing in crypto. Previous years have seen exciting developments like decentralized finance, non-fungible tokens, initial coin offerings, and improved payment systems, all of which have positively impacted prices and excited investors. After a challenging year marked by turmoil and regulatory scrutiny, the industry is now ready for a major breakthrough. According to Changpeng Zhao, the founder and CEO of Binance, the cryptocurrency industry is poised for multiple lucrative opportunities to emerge simultaneously. CZ and Binance are actively preparing for these upcoming opportunities. Despite facing smear campaigns in the media, CZ remains optimistic about the industry's future. In a recent interview on the Bankless podcast, CZ reflects on past bullish and bearish crypto markets and how they inform the current state of the industry. CZ believes that we are in a recovery stage from the turbulence of the previous year, and he anticipates the emergence of new and revitalized opportunities for motivated investors. He also discusses market cycles and emphasizes the urgent need for cryptocurrencies in today's world. In the following clips from CZ's interview, you'll gain further insights into his perspective and outlook on the cryptocurrency industry.
Please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to drop your comment and observations in the comment section below. Thanks and enjoy the video.
It's a mixed mood right now. It's an interesting mood right now, I think. So from my experience, I got into crypto from 2013, right? So that was one bull market that year. So went from $100 to $1,000. And then, there was 1 year of drop in 2014, and then 2015 we started to recover, and so it's 1 year sharp drop and then 1 year recovery, and then 1 or 2 years of all-time highs. So that's 2016, 2017. 2017, 21,000. That was then everyone's rushing in. 2013 was like a Bitcoin cycle. Everyone's like, well, what was this new thing about Bitcoin? 2017 was an ICO year. So Ethereum ERC20 tokens, anyone can issue a token, a white paper, fundraising. And then 2018 happened, crash. And then 2019 painful recovery. And then 2020, 2021 are again the sort of all-time high years again. And, there was DeFi, NFTs, GameFi, Metaverse, all of this stuff. And all of this stuff are still quite new, but a lot of money poured in. And then 2022, there's Three Arrows, there's Luna, there's FTX, so it was crusher. So I think now, even if we look at the price chart, we're kind of recovering. So now it's kind of a recovering mood, and people are still very cautious. It's not like FOMO yet, but now there's like meme coins, which I don't really fully understand. But there's also at this stage, it's unclear in 1 or 2 years what's the next drivers that will cause explosive growth, right? Is it? I think it might be something new, right? I think NFTs, DeFi, they will continue to grow, but those were inventions of the last cycle. They will continue to grow, and there may actually be more realistic use cases, etc. But from the angle, what's going to drive the next one? I think the mood is everyone's looking for that right now. We're not sure, and this is why. And when we're not sure, I think this is probably why a lot of people piled into meme coin, and they couldn't figure out what exactly is the next one. Meme coin sounds fun, but it shows that there are funds that are ready to be deployed, right? So people want to buy stuff, and they look at meme coins, they pile in. So that's my read. We are at, I believe we're at an interesting inflection point. Again, I could be very wrong. Hopefully, we're past the bottom of the bear market. And hopefully we are in the start of a bull market. But again, this is not financial advice. This is just a mood thing. But I could very well be wrong. Yeah. There's nothing says we have to get another cycle. The history pattern is quite clear if you look at it. But all swans were white until you saw a black one. And so history doesn't predict the future, and we can't just say because previously there was fairly distinct 4-year cycles, there's going to be a new one. So I think we got to take that into consideration. It may be, it may not. And so the way I usually, the way I would position businesses are, we should be prepared for a bull run. So we got to make sure like our systems can handle another 10, 20, 30x volume. But we should also be prepared financially for another 90% crash, right? So we got to have the stamina to last. So that's how we would run a business. That's how Binance is structured today. So we can survive on both sides. For people, I would usually recommend similar situations.
During a podcast discussion, one of the hosts posed an intriguing question to CZ, asking about his thoughts on the next big idea in the digital asset space. Given the current bear market and recent price declines, the cryptocurrency industry has lost some of its allure for investors compared to the excitement witnessed during the 2021 all-time highs and even before the Terra Luna collapse last year. Concerns about regulation and macroeconomic influences on crypto asset prices have made many investors cautious. However, CZ believes that even just one or two promising developments can reignite the enthusiasm and euphoria in the industry. He cites the example of Pepe, a meme coin with a fraud theme, which generated excitement among investors. According to CZ, there are millions of investors on the sidelines eagerly awaiting the next big opportunity to jump in and capitalize on potential profits. Interestingly, CZ suggests that it may not be a single development but rather a series of new and revitalized ideas that will invigorate investors and propel the crypto markets forward. In the following clips from his discussion with the Bankless team, CZ delves deeper into these topics, sharing his insights and perspectives on the future of the cryptocurrency industry.
I think the question should be changed. It should be not singular but multiple. So if we talk about internet, right, we wouldn't say what's the next big thing that will drive internet adoption. There's so many different things. There's video conferencing, there's social media, there's Google as an information, hive mind. There's a lot of different things going on. So in the early days, you may say, hey, what's the next thing? I think for crypto, blockchain is beyond one single thing now. So 2017, there was ICOs, right? There was ERC20 tokens, basically. And 2020, even 2021, there's multiple things going on. The next one may be multiple things. It's no longer a single thing that drives adoption, I think. Because the industry is bigger, there's more players, so there's different sectors. We should be looking at what's the next big NFT thing? What's the next big DeFi thing? What's the next big new things? Maybe social media for crypto has not been invented yet, right? So, and there's some old use cases that have not taken off, but are starting to. Payments, right? Payments was one of the most obvious use case, but there wasn't stable coins, there wasn't Lightning Network, there wasn't real-time fast payments, and now there's faster blockchains. There's been many new developments. And then we also have technologies that allow users to pay in crypto and the merchants accept just fiat. And the transaction happens in real time, like Binance Pay, Binance Card, a few other credit card solutions in the market. So, and we're seeing the global economy in turmoil. So there's a lot of uncertainty in traditional financial industries in the global economy. We're seeing like Africa, now the mobile phone, the smartphone penetration is getting there, and now they don't have banks. Only less than 11% of people in Africa have banks, and they're just latching on directly onto blockchain. So all of those things can be potentials. I don't know which one. I think we'll see multiple. I guess you call them unicorns or however you call them, multiple successful new startups, new concepts, and plus old ones together that will shape the industry. Actually, I did do a talk in United Nations in Geneva, I think 2018, maybe 2019. So I did do a talk, but that was more about how to use blockchain to enable transparent charity philanthropy efforts. But I think today, if I was going to do another talk, I would say financial inclusion, financial access. If the audience is United Nations, there are many nations, many people without financial access. People in less developed countries take them days to pay a bill. They don't have access to loans. They don't have access to many of the financial tools that we in developed worlds are quite used to. So that would be the message I would stress. And blockchain is that right technology. There was this fund that just gives loans to women that need loans to run their businesses in Africa. They have the lowest default rate of any loan business on the planet. So these are real women that want to do business, but they have no access to financial tools. And they run very simple businesses that do make money, and they're able to return the loans in a period of time. And this really helps their lives. So I've actually, the name of the fund is just on the tip of my tongue, but I can't recall it. So these are great things, and they can do this with blockchain. They can do this with much bigger scale using the new technologies. So all of this can be done. So if I was doing a talk like that, I'd probably research this a bit more on financial inclusion and just stress use cases in those areas.
A few days ago, CZ celebrated China's central television broadcast focusing on crypto, suggesting that historically such developments have led to bull runs. In his tweet, CZ stated, "CCTV China Central Television just broadcasted crypto. It's a big deal. The Chinese-speaking communities are buzzing." Historically, coverages like these led to bull runs. Past events can predict the future, but this is not financial advice. According to reports, the broadcast aired on May 23 and covered Hong Kong's securities regulators introducing a mandatory licensing system for digital asset providers. Julia Leon, the chief executive of Hong Kong's Securities and Futures Commission, emphasized the importance of clear regulatory guidelines for crypto and digital assets to sustain the industry and foster innovation in the region. The SSC's comprehensive virtual assets regulatory framework follows the principle of same business, same risks, same rules, aiming to provide robust investor protection and manage key risks. The licensing system is set to commence on June 1, and non-compliant firms risk losing their businesses. Virtual asset trading platform operators willing to comply with SSC standards are encouraged to apply for a license, while those who choose not to do so should proceed with an orderly closure of their business in Hong Kong. Around 2 weeks ago, Jack Mallers, the founder and CEO of Strike, announced the global launch of the platform's app in over 65 countries, expanding access to its revolutionary payment and Bitcoin services to almost 3 billion people worldwide. These recent developments indicate that despite the bear market, significant strides are being taken to prepare for the next bull run and the opportunities it will bring. The industry is positioning itself to be fully prepared when that time comes. Share your thoughts on CZ's discussion with Bankless and your predictions for the next big thing in the crypto and digital asset space. Feel free to drop your comments and observations in the comments section below. For more Daily Dose Crypto news, check out these 2 awesome videos on your screen. Click now and we will see you on the next video.